The return to Amsterdam for Glory 45 saw more knockouts in one night than in recent memory. 10 bouts in all, 6 ending in knockout, 4 in the first round alone. 4 of Glory's weight divisions featured dominant performances, further showing why Glory Kickboxing is the next generation of combat sports. On this edition of Rewind, we'll show you all 6 bouts ending in either knockout or technical knockout, and the featherweight world title fight between the top 2 ranked fighters in the world. Don't blink, it's all coming your way next on Glory 45 Rewind. We begin our night in Amsterdam with highlights from the Super Fight Series. First, welterweight action saw 2 fighters making their Glory debut when Kevin Hesselink of the Netherlands took on Stoyan Koprivlenski of Bulgaria.
These highlights are going to be a lot about Kevin Hesselink coming forward, really mixing in his strikes. Not letting Koprivlenski get anything going. He's able to just mix his strikes, mix his levels. He landed some good knees, especially in that second round. Just as we thought his conditioning could have been an issue, he did a good job in that third round, still pressing the action, still mixing it up, landing those spectacular strikes. And a great performance by Kevin Hesselink.
Here's our strike count. As you can see, 80 punches landed for Koprivlenski, 23 knees and more kicks. He landed everything more than his Bulgarian counterpart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals from our 5 ringside judges. They all see it the same and score this bout 30-27, a unanimous decision for your winner, Kevin Hesselink.
Featherweight action saw 2 of the new guard in the division, with Zouggary of the Netherlands going up against Glunder.
Let's jump into the highlights, and this was a very back-and-forth fight.
Yeah, it was tough, and it was very close to call because each guy was doing good at different parts of the round, so how much did they dominate each round to steal it? That's up to the judges, but it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of inside scrappy fighting between the two, but it was Massaro first doing well with his jab and long punches, but then Double Z came in and really started mixing up levels with his boxing, started landing some flying knees, spin kicks, and there's that knockdown, the not called knockdown that could have changed the fight.
Here are our strike count statistics. Zouggary throwing 133 strikes compared to Glunder's 159. He landed 8 more total overall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. Our 5 international judges score it this way. 2 have it 29-28. The other 3, 30-27. A unanimous decision for your winner, Zouggary.
In one of the more anticipated fights of the night, undefeated and 8th-ranked Tijani Beztati went up against number 4-ranked Yodkhunpon Mancha of Thailand in lightweight action.
Well, Joe, usually I ask you your keys to victory, but I think it's pretty obvious. Yodkhunpon is going for low kick after low kick to try and chop Beztati down.
Absolutely.
What?
Can Beztati keep him away? And I know Yodkhunpon really wants to showcase his boxing, but he can't wait too long. Let's see if he's a little bit more aggressive this time.
Beztati firing right away. Trying to use that 4-inch reach advantage to his advantage. He's coming right after him. You can see Beztati pound his gloves together. He wants to get into a fist fight here.
Yodkhunpon did throw 2 or 3 haymakers there. So Beztati needs to keep his chin down. Watch those counter punches.
There's a high kick, and Yodkhunpon appreciated that. Probably been hit with 1,000 of those over in Thailand.
Yodkhunpon's really wanted to use those overhand punches. Being the shorter fighter, that's what he has to do. Or hit the body, mix in low kicks.
And it's interesting the opponent selection for Beztati. They're trying to bring him on as slow as they can, but Joe, he's so good, he's beaten everybody and now has a crack at the 4th-ranked fighter in the world.
Now this is a huge fight for his career, and it's probably given him a lot of good confidence. Yodkhunpon landing really good low kicks. Beztati focusing on his boxing.
Not too many 6'3", 154-pound men walking the planet right now, especially ones with the power in their hands that Tejani Beztati possesses. Another low kick there from Yodkhunpon Mancha. They don't look devastating, Joe, but they start to add up.
Yeah, those low kicks that he's landing are really high shinned. The ones that you hear, the slaps, aren't that powerful. It's those thuds that you gotta listen for.
Certainly part of the next generation of kickboxers, these two at age 22 and 19.
You can see Beztati really respecting Yodkhunpon. A lot of times we've seen him a little bit more aggressive from the start.
Usually Muay Thai shorts are baggier. Those things are about 2 sizes too small, they look like. Maybe it's just the size of Yodkhunpon's thighs that are so big. Round 2 scheduled for 3. Beztati wearing the white gloves. Yodkhunpon Mancha in the black.
That was a first round that was really close, but I have to give a slight edge to Beztati, just initiating the pace. Even though Yodkhunpon has landed some solid low kicks, it's Tejani that's thrown 61 strikes and landed 20 to only the 11th of Yodkhunpon.
And there are the official strikes. Beztati's landed 7 more so far and thrown 30 more. Nice jab right up Route 1.
That's what Yodkhunpon needs to do, start initiating first. Don't wait all the time to counter off of whatever Tejani's throwing.
Would you like to see Yodkhunpon come in with a low kick and then throw hands, or come in throwing hands and end with a low kick?
Well, I'd like to see both. I think he needs to just be a little bit more active. He needs to put that pressure on.
There's the left hand, kind of a sneaky one. Maybe Yodkhunpon saying, listen, enough of these low kicks. Let's see how he can handle my power with my hands. They're working on his boxing.
Yeah, he's lunging for it. So he needs to be careful not getting caught.
Just missed that. Considered a slip for Beztati. Minute and a half to go in round 2.
Break, step back. What?
Tejani really being comfortable fighting on the outside, moving. He does not want to be a standing target because he knows Yodkhunpon's really looking to land the power shots.
14 professional fights for Tejani Beztati, but an extensive amateur record, including winning 6 Dutch championships.
Focus.
You heard the word focus being thrown towards Beztati. He's lost focus in several of his other fights. And that's when he gets caught, but right there into that combination with a left hook.
That was a hard exchange there. Both guys throwing everything with power, not setting anything up.
Stop! Stop!
He almost landed that knee off the top rope, WWE style. Another good round for the Dutch fighter. Avoids that spinning back fist and comes inside again.
Nice ending for Tejani.
Round 3. The first 2 seemingly tilted towards Beztati. And if that's the case, Yodkhunpon needs a knockdown. One of the reasons Glory Kickboxing is so exciting, if we have a draw after 3 rounds, we go to an extra round.
Yep, that's one of my favorite things with kickboxing.
What was it, that fight you sent me? Ernesto Hoos, was it Andy Hoops, where they went 2 extra rounds?
Peter Aerts,
Peter Aerts.
double extra.
Double extra rounds.
Nice jab left hook from Beztati.
Is that your greatest kickboxing fight?
It's up there.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there.
Break, step back.
What do you make of Beztati's game plan so far?
Well, he's being comfortable fighting outside, fighting backwards. Comes forward and moves, which is a good strategy because he knows Yodkhunpon's counter-punching him. So he hits and moves, hits and moves.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more low kicks from Yodkhunpon.
He did well with him in the first round. Beztati slipped a few in the second.
According to our fight metrics, Yodkhunpon's landed 8 kicks to Beztati's 8. We thought we'd see much more than that from the Muay Thai specialist. In Muay Thai, kicks are actually scored higher than punches. But give Tijani Beztati credit, he has not allowed Yodkhunpon to really get comfortable in this fight.
Yodkhunpon needs to throw more than just a single hook. He needs to put some combinations together, whether it's just with his boxing or hands to low kicks.
Just do more.
Yep.
There's a left hook that I wouldn't say wobbled Beztati, but certainly got him to acknowledge it.
Beztati got comfortable in the pocket. Still needs to be careful. We saw in his first fight near the end of the round, he was dominating. Andre Boule was able to catch him at the end.
Is that a knockdown? Whoa, boy, that could have changed everything. John Axwood saying no, no, no. But right now, Beztati looking a bit vulnerable for the first time tonight.
Yeah, he also looked up at the clock.
And if you're in the corner of Beztati, you're probably saying, wait a second, man, just dance around a little bit.
Pump your jab and move.
And that'll do it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. After 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 5 judges see them about the same and score at 30-27. A unanimous decision for your winner, Tijani Beztati.
With the victory, Beztati remains undefeated in glory at 4-0 and seems poised and confident to make a title run. We're just getting started on Rewind. When we return, the first of 6 knockouts on the night, and later on, a light heavyweight contender tournament you have to see to believe, and the #1 contender takes on the featherweight champion of the world, seeking to reclaim the title. Welcome back to Amsterdam and Glory 45. The Superfight Series featured a second welterweight matchup when Ivan Dannenberg, with 24 career victories, took on undefeated at 30-0 Wellington Uega, making his Glory debut.
Judge, Wellington Uega for real? We're about to find out. Fight! As he squares off against Mr. Cool, Uega, the Brazilian, wearing the black gloves. Dannenberg wearing the white.
And the first thing you're going to see is Dannenberg really try to use that reach and stay long. There's those nice long punches and combinations. His best weapons.
Dannenberg built a lot like Tijani Beztati, the 19-year-old we'll see later tonight. Also very tall for his division.
You're going to try to see Dannenberg stay long. He does have good knees. Being a tall fighter, to land those knees up the middle, very good strategy.
Now Uega certainly has the experience edge. Right. He's 32 years old, but Dannenberg at the age of 24 already has 30 of his own fights, Joe.
Yeah, he's just very talented, and he needed a little break because maybe he was overwhelmed from all the training and all the fights he's had.
Right.
But he says he's a different person now.
Dannenberg, a former FFC welterweight champion. Glory, obviously a different level. Uega not intimidated in the least bit of joining Glory. He feels like he's just going to pick up right where he left off. Break! Fight!
Uega's had a really tough career. In 2009, he won the Pan Ams, and after winning, he ended up diving into a pool and actually breaking some of the bones, vertebrae in his neck, which kept him out of the ring for a while. So he's taking every fight as a blessing.
That's right, he broke his cervical spine, said he could have been paralyzed. And on that note, we give a shout out to one of our Glory employees, Noah Franklin, who had a very similar incident, a severe neck injury. Let's be honest, he could be dead right now, but he's alive, couldn't make it here with us to this show, but we can't wait to see you back in the fold, Noah, hopefully in Paris or in Lyon, France in a couple weeks.
I bet you if it was up to Noah, he'd be here right now, regardless.
He didn't even want to go to the hospital. His dad made him go. He had a broken neck, Noah.
Break! Fight!
What do you think so far here in round one?
Well, it's Dannenberg trying to stay long, but I need to see a little bit more pressure from Uega.
Right hand connects. Oh, but it left him open for the counter, which Dannenberg landed.
You can't give Dannenberg too much space. Trying to land those knees.
Break! Fight!
Left hand right on the ear, wobbled Uega. And Wellington, or rather Evan Dannenberg, going for the show closer here, round one. And down goes the Brazilian, and that is indeed a knockdown.
2, 3, 4,
Good pressure from Dannenberg.
5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves up.
And that's the end of round one, which will definitely go to Uega.
Fight!
So round two now. Uega, known as the Kalashnikov, or the Russian AK-47, needs to find some bullets in his chamber right now, as Dannenberg again swinging for the fences.
Going right to work with his boxing.
Fight! Break!
Dannenberg currently ranked 13th in the world in the welterweight division. Oh, and a big knee to the body.
Yeah. Back of the head, just twice. Back of the head. Fight!
Dannenberg being warned for back of the head shots.
And another knee. Boy, Dannenberg looks as cool as ever, does he not?
Yeah, he got that name from Earl Zimmerman. Watched him fight once. He says, man, this Dannenberg kid's just always cool, even in the fights.
He debuted at Glory 41 right here in Amsterdam, beat Spaniard Maximo Suarez. Now he's searching his sights on the very top, and this time he needs to win, and that left hand puts Uega down again.
The way he just angled out and landed that shot.
5,
well done, Dannenberg.
6, 7, 8. Gloves up. Fight!
So Dannenberg, who's ended 12 fights of his 24 wins, is looking for another knockout here tonight. So much time left. The Brazilian's going to take a knee for his third knockdown.
2, 3,
I like how Dannenberg let
4,
him go down, didn't give him extra
5,
shots. He had an opportunity to hit him a few
7,
more times.
8. Gloves up. Gloves up. Fight!
So Hemmer's Jim, the corner of Uega, shouting instructions, and this is over. This is over. Paul Nichols makes it official, and Mr. Cool as you'd like here in Amsterdam with his 25th win, his 13th knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an end with an official time of 1 minute, 50 seconds of that second round by way of the Glory Maximum Knockdown Rule. Ruled a technical knockout for your winner, Ivan Dannenberg.
The main event of the Super Fight Series featured a title elimination bout in the middleweight division when number 1 ranked Jason Wilnis took on number 2 ranked Yusri Belgaroui, with the winner getting a title shot at Glory 49 coming in December.
Belgaroui, the much taller fighter wearing black gloves. Wilnis, the former champ, in the white. The question is, Belgaroui ready for this level? Is he ready to be a champion?
He's showing a lot of good confidence, and even against those bigger names that he's fought, just stays really calm and he's not intimidated one bit.
We've seen Jason Wilnis get completely dominated in rounds, and then all of a sudden, one punch, one combination, and the fight turns on its head. What a body kick by Belgaroui!
That was just right under the guard, and he landed a knee in this exchange as well.
Jason's trying to be patient, but he may need to just start firing back here because Belgaroui is landing some huge knees and kicks.
Yeah, that's a tough reach to get inside. But he's got to remember, Wilnis, that it's not a 5-round fight. He's been used to 5 rounds. It's only 3. He's got to get busier quicker.
9 minutes to do your work. Now just 8 left for Wilnis. What a confidence boost for Belgaroui, who's just teeing off, and again backs Wilnis up to the ropes.
Maybe his game plan is to let Belgaroui really waste his energy in the first round and then pick it up in 2 and 3. We've seen that in the past from Wilnis. He'll give a round to dominate the next 2.
Maybe Belgaroui trying to work off some of that nervous energy. Either way, he's come up smelling like roses here in round 1.
But Wilnis is calm. He's relaxed. He's not too overly worried from the power that Belgaroui has.
Belgaroui told us he loves throwing knees. He's proved that here in round 1. Total strikes 52 to 15.
Wilnis is definitely taking this round off, it seems. Maybe he's seen Belgaroui fade in his fights.
Last time we saw Belgaroui, he was in a tournament, fought twice in one night. So he went 6 rounds basically the last time we saw him. 3 shouldn't be a problem. And I would think just to make this weight, when you're 6'5", you've got to be in great shape.
Yeah, he has to, but there's a cut over the left eye of Wilnis already, possibly from one of those knees. He's really attacking the body of Wilnis.
If you didn't know Wilnis any better, you'd start fearing for him right now. But as you said, Joe, he looks as calm as can be for a guy who's eaten 27 strikes.
No, he's taking this round off.
Look at that cut. Oh, man.
That's a bad one. That could easily be stopped.
That is a big gash.
I have a feeling this is going to get stopped.
Only the doctor or referee can stop a fight. And the doctor right now chiming in.
Oh, that's a bad gash.
This is strange, Joe. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not allowed to help a cut. Well, they're going to stop it. It is over. Yusuri Belgaroui with a TKO win, as the doctor says Wilnis cannot continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is waved off by the ringside doctors with an official time of 2 minutes 47 seconds of that opening round, ruled a technical knockout for your winner, Yusuri Belgaroui.
With the victory, Yusuri Belgaroui runs his glory win streak to 4 and now awaits the winner of Simon Marcus versus Alex Pereira in China at Glory 46. Belgaroui gets his title shot at the season-ending Glory 49. But up next, don't blink when the light heavyweights and heavyweights take to the Glory ring. You're watching Glory 45 Rewind. What makes Glory unique is the one-night 4-man contender tournament featured at each event. On this night, the light heavyweights battled it out, but the night belonged to the Dream Crusher. In our first semifinal, the Netherlands' Michael Duut took on Dragos Zubco of Italy.
Fight! Zubco wearing the black gloves, Duut in the white.
There's no real surprise how Duut's going to take this fight. What's going to be more interesting is how Zubco reacts to that aggression of Duut.
Zubco with a leaping left hook.
Break!
Zubco said, hey, listen, Duut's going to slow down after his initial onslaught. I'm going to knock him out before the 3rd round.
Just landed a good little kick, Zubco.
Lights out!
1, 2,
walked right
3,
hand. Can he
4,
get to his feet?
5, 6.
It's over! The Dream Crusher has crushed another soul here tonight in Amsterdam.
That has to be the perfect semifinal start for Michael Duut. No damage, one-shot knockout power.
He made it look so easy. And Joey didn't seem to put a lot behind that punch.
No, it just perfectly timed. Zubco was coming in and bang, just caught him on the chin.
Zubco still doesn't know what country he's in.
Let's see how it was set up. Oh, he just went back.
The timing was perfect.
And And again, it's very impressive. Duut was going backwards and knocked him out. And usually we don't see Duut going backwards. But there he got a nice counter left hook. Boom, clipped on the chin.
And yes, there is a big cash bonus for knockout of the night here in Glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. This bout comes to an abrupt end. Just 36 seconds of that opening round and ends by knockout. For your winner, now advancing to the tournament final, Michael Duut.
In lightning quick fashion, Michael Duut moved on to the finals. There, he'll meet the winner of Hadar of Morocco and Manny Mancha of the United States.
Here we go, 3 rounds. The winner gets Michael Duut later tonight. Oh, and Mancha, was that a knockdown already? Hadar.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A terrible start for Mancha, but we've seen him in this position before, Joe. He's still got enough power to knock the other guy down.
Yeah, he does, and he just keeps coming forward. He's not intimidated to pressure, but he is eating a lot of big power punches.
Not on the backside.
Hadar being warned for a punch behind the head. Here comes Mancha forward again.
It looks like Mancha was poked in the eye during those punches.
Is the technique there for Manny Mancha? The heart's there, the power's there, but what about the technique?
Well, it's just Ahmad's doing too much good pressure. He's keeps landing those high kicks. All of his punches are landing.
Break. Step back.
It's hard for Manny to get anything going.
What?
Ahmad Hadar, his debut did not go as planned, but this went off to a rousing start. Not much behind those punches for Manny Mancha.
Hadar staying very calm, staying defensive. Seems to have slowed down. Going to be a little bit more patient. Try to pick his shots.
Hadar was dominating Freddy Camayo early, but then things went wrong in a hurry.
Maybe this is what he learned, to stay patient.
What?
Really letting Mancha recover, but just gave him a nice right hook.
Mancha with his hands down already. Still coming forward, but the signs are not good for the American. Hands are down. Ahmad Hadar, oh, there's a flying knee. Pushes him out of the ring. Not sure that's going to be a knockdown. There's a push.
And he's really slow getting under the ring.
Hadar looks in a completely different class thus far.
And this is tournament rules, so one more knockdown and the fight's over. Only 2 in a round in a tournament format.
Manny Mancha, southpaw. Hadar fights from both stances. I'm just shocked at when Mancha throws a punch, his hands immediately come down and the head is wide open for Hadar to land counter shot after counter shot.
It looks like it can be the end here, but Mancha's still trying to throw back.
Knee after knee.
Mancha's cut under the chin.
See if he can survive this round. Hadar has landed just about everything he's thrown at Manny Mancha. It is code red time for Mancha. What do you tell him?
Well, he's got to stay defensive, number one. Can't just keep throwing and keeping his hands down. Stay long and move.
For Hadar, you would think the instructions would be just keep doing what you're doing.
It seems like it's staying calm, and when he's ready, he just puts all his attacking.
And he did a good job covering up after the kick that time. And as Joe mentioned, one more knockdown for Mancha, and this fight's over.
Well, it would be 3.
Excuse me, 2 in the same round, 3 in the fight.
There's that left kick that Mancha does really well. Just Hadar's not giving him the time and the patience to do it. When he's ready, he just comes in with full attack mode.
Mancha would love for this to somehow turn into a very ugly brawl. But Ahmad keeping his distance wisely.
All right.
I don't know about that.
I think he hurt his toe.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want to fight?
He says his arm's broken.
Dan moet ik uitzwaaien.
Maybe his shoulder's out of the
It's
socket.
over. Hey, it counts. Manny Mancha with a victory over Ahmad Hadar. A bizarre circumstance for sure, as Hadar said it's broken.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our referee, John Axwood, steps in and waves this off at 1:22 of the second round, with the white corner unable to continue. Your winner by technical knockout, and now moving on to the tournament final, Manny Mancha.
So moments away from certain defeat, Manny Mancha escapes with a second-round TKO when Ahmad Hadar could not continue. He suffered a broken hand that may have already been injured during training. Can Manny Mancha do the impossible and defeat a confident and dominating Michael Duut?
Does Manny Mancha, let's be honest, have a miracle in him, Joe?
Well, we're going to find out.
What?
And I think we're going to see Duke come out very aggressive.
Think about fighting, there's nowhere to hide, Joe. You gotta sit there and eat it.
This is it. Left hook by Duke.
It didn't take long at all.
3.
Manny Mancha is out, and Michael Duut, one of the quickest knockouts we've ever seen in Glory Kickboxing. He won his first fight in 36 seconds. He won his second fight in less than 10.
We have an official time tonight of just 12 seconds of that opening round. And again, this fight ends by knockout. For your winner, and now Glory Contender Tournament Champion, Michael Duut. Here to present the Ramon Deckers Trophy, our Managing Director of Sports, Cor Hemmers, joined from our Talent Ops Department, Mr. Ramon Dalder.
It took less than 1 minute for the Dream Crusher Michael Duut to capture the Ramon Deckers Trophy as the light heavyweight tournament winner. Our heavyweight co-main event of the night featured 2 top 10 ranked fighters, both who owned 50 or more career victories. 9th ranked Mladen Brestovac of Croatia took on hometown favorite, 6th ranked Hesselink.
You understand the rules that you're fighting to. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Do you have any questions? Touch gloves if you like.
Gerges, as we've been telling you all show, has never lost in Amsterdam, and he takes a lot of pride in that fact, Joe.
He does. And this is why he's extra motivated for this. He said he had one of the best training camps. His coach, Tom Harrings, one of the most legendary coaches in the game, says he's better than ever.
He literally wrote the book on the sport, did he not?
Yeah, he did. He gave it to me last time I was here. About halfway through it.
Maybe you'll be a good fighter one day when you finish reading that.
There you go. We'll find out.
So it's the low kick versus the high kick. Gerges wearing the white gloves, Brestovac in the black. And is the game plan as simple as that? Who can land their particular strike better?
Well, I think so. It's going to be Brestovac trying to keep moving.
Lights out in Amsterdam! Mladen Brestovac, the left kick to the head, and Rico Verhoeven's breath has been taken away too.
Just as I said how he sets it up, he did it. He came in, landed some good low kicks, body kicks, and then just when you don't expect it, that high kick comes out of nowhere.
Brestovac told us yesterday, listen, I'm going to win this fight, and I'm going to do it so dominantly that Rico Verhoeven and everyone else has to take notice, and how can you not notice what he just did there?
Yeah, and it was actually Gerges who threw a body kick, and then Brestovac returned right back with that high kick that just hit the temple over the glove of Gerges. Perfectly timed.
That's about a 240-pound left head kick by a Croatian nicknamed the Scorpion Sting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an end just 37 seconds into the fight and ends by knockout. Your winner, Mladen Brestovac.
In impressive and lightning-quick fashion, the Scorpion Sting, famous for that left high kick, perfectly timed, took down a stunned Gerges. From the heavyweights to the featherweights. Up next, Robin van Roosmalen puts his title on the line when he takes on #1 ranked and former champion Sergey Adamchuk. Our night in Amsterdam closed with the featherweight title on the line. Defending champion Robin van Roosmalen, since moving from lightweight to featherweight, is undefeated and takes that perfect record into the ring against #1 ranked and former champion Gerges Adamchuk, looking to regain the title.
Gentlemen, you understand the rules that you're fighting to. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. World title fight, I expect you to fight like a world title. Any questions? Touch gloves if you like. Break.
Will Robin van Roosmalen cement his place as the greatest featherweight in glory history?
Ready?
Or will Gerges Adamchuk pull off the upset and reclaim his crown? Adamchuk in the black gloves, Robin van Roosmalen wearing white.
There's Adamchuk with that stick and move. Right away, van Roosmalen trying to close in on him.
Break!
Every fight tonight on this glory card has ended by way of knockout. In fact, we've only seen the second round one time. Will we get another KO here in the biggest fight of them all for the featherweight championship of the world? As predicted, it's van Roosmalen applying all the pressure.
Adamchuk just hitting and moving, trying to move on angles. Doesn't want to stay a standing target against the ropes. Mixing in good knees.
Robin van Roosmalen, according to the bookies, about a 4.5-to-1 favorite over the Ukrainian. Would be a major upset for sure. Adamchuk has been here before. Former champion will not be intimidated by a poker face.
Break! Fight!
Big Mike Passinier in the corner of Gerges Adamchuk.
Nice shift. He's using a lot of feints trying to get Robin to bite and then change angles. Yeah, very nice.
What has the first minute and a half told you about the path of this fight, Joe?
Well, I think it's RVR that's going to really have to constantly chase down Adamchuk, where you can see Adamchuk just good footwork. Hit and move, but the question is, can he move for 5 rounds?
Just got caught with the right hand of van Roosmalen.
Break! Fight!
That's another hold there by Adamchuk. May be warned here in a minute by our referee. And Roosmalen has landed some power punches.
Yeah, and he won't let you go. See how he just tracks you back into the corner. But when he's tracking you down, he's forcing you to move, to create tension, so it is exhausting. I'm sure Adamchuk's in the best shape of his life.
Van Roosmalen has fought as high as 170 pounds before, and he's beaten 170 pounds, won a lightweight championship, and so far in the featherweight division has mowed down everybody.
Break! Fight!
His most impressive performance to date had to be the night he won the featherweight title when he beat Gabriel Varga and made it look so simple. Glory girls, of course, always here with a smile on their face. They haven't gotten much work today, right? This is only the second time we've seen a round 2.
Fight!
Who'd you give round 1 to?
Man, that's close. I just think you have to value that pressure fighting of Robin. Adamchuk is landing, but a lot of them are off the guard. Still a very close round. I'm not 100% certain, but slight advantage to Robin for that aggressiveness.
We do have 5 judges tonight. Sometimes it's only 3, but plenty of discussion ringside right now. Looking at those scorecards, I'm sure.
But Adamchuk does have the right strategy.
If you're just joining us, boy, have you missed an amazing fight night. We've had 4 fights, 4 knockouts. No fights have seen round 3. Only 1 in round 2. So this feels like a marathon right now, this fight. Good combination there, but was Mostly blocked by Van Roosmalen.
I'm surprised we really haven't seen any kicks from Adamchuk. It just seems like he's comfortable using his boxing and moving.
Stop holding. Warning next time. Fight!
Nice knee.
Seems like Adamchuk's doing better when he meets Van Roosmalen in the center of the ring, but instead he backs up against the ropes.
Yeah, it's many times Robin coming in. So this is when he creates that space. And then as Robin comes in, he uses that knee or a straight left. But Robin, in all of his fights you've seen, I've never really seen him hurt too bad. He's got a really tough chin, very durable. He can just stay in the pocket all day and be comfortable in there.
Tomorrow is Van Roosmalen's birthday. Said he's going to have a salsa party. I don't salsa, he added, but I have plenty of friends that do. So he said he's going to drink some whiskey earlier and watch people do salsa dancing. You've got to believe if he loses this fight, that party will be canceled. Uber competitive fighter is Robin van Roosmalen.
He just constantly tracks you against the ropes.
Fight!
Really hitting the body.
You gotta wonder how long Adamchuk can continue to back up at this pace. He's expending a lot of energy.
That's the question. I like when he uses his kicks. It seems like Robin's defense is a little too tight for those punches.
You're seeing round 3 for the first time tonight. Robin van Roosmalen and Sergey Adamchuk in this featherweight world title fight.
Interesting to see how Adamchuk's going to take this third round. Is he going to keep moving, or is he going to decide to stay in the pocket and try to counter and exchange back? Using his footwork and angles again.
Robin said, listen, no one's going to stand and trade with me. I know that.
Yeah, and what I mean by in the pocket is what Robin does best. It's called that inside range, where both guys go head to head. And then from there, that's where Robin shines. But in that range right there, that's where we need to see Adamchuk put some combinations together.
Would you like to see Van Roosmalen be a little bit more aggressive when he gets Sergey in the corner?
Well, right here, because Adamchuk's doing a good job at moving. He's sneaking out, angling out, or clinching up like that. So I think,
well, Joe, you told me how important footwork is. Obviously, there's a way that Van Roosmalen can almost trap him in the corner, cut the ring off.
but when I talk about footwork, both of these guys have really good footwork. You're just talking about different types of footwork. Where Adamchuk is the fighter who's trying to move on angles, stay outside. Where ring control in kickboxing is very important, and that's what Robin does best with his footwork.
He's landing punches now as Adamchuk's it's getting tougher for him to get out of these corners.
But right again, he establishes his dominance in the center of the ring.
Connected, and it throws Adamchuk in his tracks as he smiles it off.
See how calm Robin can stay there. No problem.
He's willing to eat those punches and kicks because he knows he's going to get a chance to throw his own. These are the championship rounds, 4 and 5. We are in Amsterdam. Todd Grisham and Joseph Valtellini ringside. The featherweight championship of the world on the line. Robin van Roosmalen, current title holder, wearing white gloves. The challenger, Sergey Adamchuk, wearing black. And what does the Ukrainian need to change, Joe, if he is indeed down 2 or 3 rounds?
He needs to show a little bit more dominance, aggression. Try to stay back and counter back more. Don't just wait. Try to hit a little bit more than move. Because that first round was close. So he still has a chance to pick it up in these last 2 rounds.
Roosmalen, as expected, has been the aggressor since the opening bell. And here are the total strikes. Very close. 48 landed for Adamchuk, 46 for Van Roosmalen.
Remember, it's about damage, too. Robin seems to be a little bit more damage with his punches.
His last fight against Dylan Salvador, we saw a much more aggressive Adamchuk. But he's maybe changed strategies because he just wants to win the title any way he can.
Well, it is the style difference. When you have a heavy power puncher who's in your face constantly, it's so hard to sit and fight back when you're not the more powerful of the two.
Nice low kick by Van Roosmalen. Haven't seen a ton of that in this fight.
No, it could be the southpaw that's throwing down the low kicks, but that inside leg right there for Van Roosmalen.
And look at that, just one landed kick for Adamchuk. Surprised?
And he went to the body as a north-south, and Adamchuk's the southpaw. Robin's the orthodox. A perfect strategy is the rear kick for both guys. Not many of them. Adamchuk seems more content trying to land that knee.
And again, Adamchuk backing up to the ropes. That's just fine with Van Roosmalen. Look how quick Van Roosmalen's hands get back up after he throws a punch.
Oh yeah, he always stays very defensive. And a lot of guys, when they fight Robin, they think that the body's easy to hit because he has a high guard, but that short torso and power just makes it almost impossible to land.
Good jab there from Adamchuk. He's tried that knee several times.
Yeah, Robin stays really tight defensively. It's going to be really hard to land them. I'm sure Adamchuk has hit Robin's elbows a few times.
3 minutes left. Will the domination of Van Roosmalen continue, or can Adamchuk find some magic? Here we go. Adamchuk trying to jump right on Van Roosmalen here.
I say break, you break. Fight!
Yeah, we sense that urgency.
And this is the fight that Van Roosmalen wants. You can see him say, come on.
There's nothing to hold on to anymore. You're Adamchuk. Let's go. Let it all out. Empty the tank.
Van Roosmalen is enjoying this. His swelling under his left eye begins.
There's that kick we were looking for earlier.
Break! Fight!
The left eye of Van Roosmalen starting to close now. Too bad for Adamchuk he wasn't able to do that damage a little earlier in the fight. A good first minute though for the Ukrainian.
Break! Fight!
A lot of people don't realize how exhausting it is to move. You can hit pads all day, but can you move for 5 rounds? It's a different type of energy system. And move backwards. Well, you need to keep moving. There's someone attacking you. Drill that. In your camps, drill this. Move your feet for 5 rounds without throwing.
Back into the fray steps Van Roosmalen. Not going to change his strategy now.
Nice right hook from Adamchuk. Trying to exit out with it.
Well, this is the best round so far for Adamchuk.
Definitely had a very good beginning of this round.
Fight!
Slowing down now.
And the fight statistics, at least landed punches-wise, pretty similar. But as you mentioned, it's Van Roosmalen who's controlling the ring and landing the heavier, more damaging strikes.
Well, the strategy for Adamchuk is to keep his hands active, because Robin's a counter-puncher, so by staying active, you keep him pinned. He doesn't throw as much. But when he counters, you got to get out of the way.
Break! Fight! Break!
There's the total strikes I was telling you about, 66 to 65. Whoa! That rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder kick.
Adamchuk looking like the Karate Kid. That's the music he came out to. And landed some powerful strikes now. And maybe, just maybe, Van Roosmalen in a little bit of trouble. 10 seconds to go. They'll swing it out to the end of the bell.
It looks like Robin's nose is bleeding too.
And he's spotted again. Was it too little, too late? A fantastic finish for Sergey Adamchuk. But before that, it was mostly Robin
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Here now are the totals. 3 of our judges score the bout 48-47. The final 2 judges have it 49-46. All for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, Glory Featherweight Champion of the World, Robin van Roosmalen.
In a match that appears closer than the scores would indicate, Robin van Roosmalen successfully defends for the 3rd time in 2017. His next title defense is scheduled against number 4 ranked Kevin Van Nostrand, winner of the Featherweight Contender Tournament at Glory 43, when they do battle coming up in New York at Glory 48 in December. That will do it for this edition of Rewind. Glory is jam-packed with 4 major events still to go in 2017. First up, Glory travels to Guangzhou on Saturday, October 14th for Glory 46 China, featuring Rico Verhoeven taking on Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Then it's on to Lyon for Glory 47 on Saturday, October 28th. Featured matches include Cedric Doumbé versus Johan Lidon in welterweight action. And Artem Bahitov takes on contender tournament winner Ariel Machado for the light heavyweight championship. 2017 then comes to an end with Glory 48 New York and Glory 49 Rotterdam. Our season-ending event also includes the much-anticipated heavyweight title fight between 5-time defending champion Rico Verhoeven and number 2 ranked Jamal Big Ben Sadiq in Glory Redemption. Be sure to check your local listings for date and time in your area. And don't forget to check out all things Glory on our website, glorykickboxing.com, or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as catch up on Glory features and fights on our YouTube channel.
Are you ready for Glory?